Okay, in under 2 minutes today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to trigger a report tooltip from anywhere in your Power BI report, even from places that typically don't allow tooltips to be triggered or don't allow report tooltips. Okay, so what we've got here is a table from my Challenge 23 report. And I've got some complex statistics behind this that I don't necessarily want everybody to have to look at, just to be able to call them up if you want to. So I've got them in a report tooltip. And what I want to do is set this up so that when you mouse over the statistics button, instead of that click here tooltip, you actually get that report tooltip. And so in order to set that up, what we need to do is two things. We need to get that report tooltip in place. We need to, in the settings for page information, say allow uses tooltip and make sure that's turned on. And then what we want to do is we want to set a measure called transparent. And that's just going to be a hex code with 2 zeros at the end. We'll show you in a minute what that is used for. So the way we want to do this is we want to take and we want to place a card visual over the top of the button that we want the tooltip to trigger. And so we'll take this, shrink it down. It doesn't have to be exactly the right size, just basically covering the button. Okay, and now what we want to do is just drop any measure into it. It doesn't matter what. We'll use this average percent change measure. And you'll see this is a mess. So what we want to do is we want to take and turn off our category label. And here's where we're going to use the transparent, that we go in to conditional formatting and we change the color based on field value to that transparent measure. Here we go. Transparent. And now when we click on that, you'll see the card is clear and we can shrink it down a little bit. Okay, and now all we need to do is one more step, which is to take the card and in the general options, turn on tooltips and then say report page and then the age tooltip that we want to trigger. And so now we've got, when we mouse over this, there we go. We've got our report tooltip. So that technique can be used anywhere in your report, on top of any visual, and it works the same way.